Ah yes, dumping milk out on the supermarket floor to teach these murderous meat eaters a valuable lesson. If you keep mistreating animals, we're gonna keep wasting the product that you farm from these animals, so you have to mistreat them even harder to produce even more 3000 IQ play. Oh no, don't get involved. Oh yeah, take that, white devil. In your face, ma'am. Oh, you're gonna shop in the dairy section? Better think twice, you might just force me to throw some ground beef on the floor too. Do you want to be responsible for a floor covered in ground beef? Do you want that on your conscience, you murderous heathen? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Brainworms Vegan Protester Edition. There's nothing I love more on this planet than a good vegan protest. I mean, there is no group of people on this earth more adept at making themselves look like brainlets. I got nothing against the vegan lifestyle. Happy for people to eat whatever they want, but vegan protesters? Easily in the top 1% of most annoying people on the planet. Your life's been so cushy in first world that you spend your days doing laps around a Gucci store to try and find someone wearing leather that you can dump fake blood on. Everyone look at me, I'm making a difference. Ah, murderer! Now we're in the supermarket dumping milk on the floors, I'm sure, so we can spread awareness when the only thing you're spreading is some self-inflicted negative propaganda that has the opposite effect of what you're going for and makes people actually despise you. Like, I'm not a violent dude, but when I saw this video a moment ago, I got this urge to go down to my local creamery and suplex a cow into a wheat harvester just out of spite for how annoying these people are.
Watch this, look at
Okay, we got charcuterie guy coming out from behind the counter now. It's getting serious. My man in the back's okay. Yeah, time to go. Here's security. Now we're talking. Cell phones are out. I don't know what Ed Sheeran's doing there with the cell phone, but congratulations, brother. You really showed everyone. I will now be reducing my consumption of animal products. Look at the... Oh my... I don't like to judge books by their cover, but I'll make an exception in this case. Every single one of these spoiled brats looks exactly like you think they would. Privileged, attention-starved rats getting dragged out of the supermarket like they're some kind of martyr for spilling 2% udder juice on the grocery store floor. Absolutely pathetic. Whoa, whoa! Take it easy, Ed Sheeran. This guy caught a little milk on the back here. My man took one for the team. Whoa, what's going on with Dr. Mullet here? This guy's a little sensitive. You know, he's kind of a newer vegan and he was on the fence about this display, but he went anyways to show his support, but he didn't pour any milk because he's just not there yet. Totally understand. Get him out of here. Oh my God, no! She's dead! She slipped on the milk and died! Get the paramedics in here! You didn't think the war on meat eaters would be waged without any casualties, did you? Mark my words, there will be a 21-gun salute at this girl's funeral to commemorate her bravery displayed here in Operation Bovine Liberation.
You're disgusting. What do you think you are? You're just a coward. You're a fucking coward. You're a spy piece of shit. And you're embarrassing us. What am I gonna do? Nothing. You're gonna die on your own without fucking us.
Here's an instant classic that went viral just a few days ago. There was animal rights protest in New York City somewhere the other day, and this dude took it upon himself to take like some shawarma or some sort of meat on a stick and just walk up without saying a word and gleefully eat it in front of the protesters, and they didn't take kindly to that.
What do you think you are? You're just a coward. You're a fucking coward. You're a spy piece of shit.
He's a coward, a spineless piece of shit that's embarrassing himself for eating his lunch on a New York City streetway. Now, I understand the dude's being purposely antagonistic, and I don't recommend antagonizing people that are protesting just for the sake of sport. But it is kind of funny to see how enraged these people get. The dude's literally not saying anything. He's just in their presence, enjoying a little bit of chicken teriyaki, and they're shitting their pants going off the handle. You're gonna You know what? I enjoy meat, but I am afraid of dying alone, so I will look into her claims there. This lady's a national treasure.
Paul, it feels fucking good. You and your small dick and your pussy way of killing animals, and it feels good in front of the vegans, huh? You have all the blood on your face.
It feels good in front of the vegans, huh? Dude's just like... Never in my life did I think I'd witness such a ruthless display of antagonism carried out through the simple act of eating a little bit of street meat in public. They are absolutely melting down. How in the world have you gotten through your 35, 40 years of life to this point without your head exploding, if something like this is just going to trigger you so bad, I just can't quite get it.
The blood on your hand.
Oh, he licks it. Oh, he's licking it.
Shame on.
Screaming shame over the megaphone at the end. All right, here's got a good chant going with the guy on the bullhorn leading the crowd here. So I guess they spent the afternoon outside of a Christian Dior because they use animal products or whatever. Sounded like they had a marching band drummer there leading the chant, which is very effective. Now, classically on Twitter, when videos like this go up or there's some stuff from PETA, it's always just people in the replies like antagonizing them by posting pictures of meat or saying, oh, I just ate some ribs, or posting pictures. For instance, made these a couple of weeks ago. I like meat. Congratulations, bro. You enjoy baby back ribs. You're like 99% of the people on the planet. Purposefully antagonizing vegans for their lifestyle choice, I think is stupid. But when you have situations like this first clip, where people are just being absolute brainlet morons, I mean, it's impossible not to make fun of them a little bit. You know, just a little bit. And inevitably, there's guys in the replies like RJD bunch of numbers here that goes, what it does is it gets people talking about why it was done. If as a result, one person realizes how awful the dairy industry is for the planet and the welfare of living creatures, it's totally worth it. No, dude, that's absolutely not what's getting done. The only thing that this video is accomplishing is making the majority of people that watch it, I'd say greater than 95 to 96%, think that vegans are fucking lunatics. And I'm not saying there aren't ethical issues in the dairy and the meat industries. For Christ's sake, there's ethical issues in every large industry on the fucking planet. This is just a Brainworms episode after all, where we, you know, laugh at people acting like weirdos in public. Oh my God, look at this oh man, look at this. Not gonna get drawn into a debate about whether the tactic is right or wrong, but it's not necessarily ineffective. If you destroy a company's stock, they lose the money they spent on it. If it keeps getting destroyed, they may decide they're better off not stocking it. Are you oh yeah, bro, definitely. A couple of unhinged 20-something vegan protesters rolled into our supermarket and spilled a couple of quarts of milk on the floor. Better fucking shut down the milk trucks. Send it back to the dairy farms. We're not gonna have any demand for this anymore. Yeah, Gary canceled the $10 million order of milk this month. A couple of vegans spilled half a quart on the fucking ground. We can't sustain these losses. Shut the fuck up. You know what you need to do? You need to spill your milk all over that subscribe button and make sure you hip thrust the motherfucking like button once you get out of your seat. I appreciate the hell out of you, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.